I have to admit something. I used to love this song growing up as a teenager. I had it on my iPod. I used to play it in my room way too loud. I used to try and sing just like Amy Lee. But now I'm coming back to it, not just as a fan, but as a vocal coach.
Now I will tell you what I've done for you. 50,000 tears I've cried, screaming, deceiving.
The start is so low. Oh, I love the piano in this. Forgot how creepy this was. Each section has a really different feeling. The start is really interesting with her vocals here.
Now I will tell you what I've done for you.
How did she keep it so intense when it's so quiet and low? First of all, she's really spitting out each of her consonants. So she's quiet, but she's very, very intense. Then she starts adding vocal fry, which is the sound. So her voice is becoming almost like a growl. Then the next section, she's jumped up the octave. It's much cleaner. There's none of that fry there. It feels very, very in control. La, 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 la. And finally, when we get to here, it's a completely different feeling altogether. Even breath in the tone, which makes it feel open and fluid, as if she's floating above these vampires. I love how she sings Go. We'll talk about it. Forever. She is not going under, she's going under. And a brilliant way to find this tone is literally by doing a shout or a yell, go! And then bringing back that volume a little bit, go! But she does a really interesting go, which is a little bit different than what I just did then and makes it really round and oh, I'm going. You often hear this with classical singers, and that's interesting. She wasn't trained classically vocally, but she did train classically on piano. She has a lot of influences from classical music, and maybe her vowel choices are influenced by them as well. Yeah. It's also the production effects that make it pop. I love that moment is brilliant, and with the slow motion on the visuals, I love how she brought the vocal fry into this lovely floaty phrase, so you get a beautiful transition. Floaty open position. It's like a squeeze and release. I forgot about the jellyfish. One of the biggest mysteries of all time, how did she keep her makeup so perfect while she was swimming underwater with all that black around her eyes? No one ever found out the answer to that one. So a few years back, I did another reaction to Amy Lee, and one of the things that comes up a lot is that Amy Lee is inconsistent, and I have a lot to say about that. If we as an audience want singers to be creatively open and free, we have to allow them to make mistakes. If we want them to not use things like autotune, we have to allow them to be inconsistent, to have bad days, to do bad shows, to sing flat sometimes. Plus, for me, I want to hear an emotional vocal, and emotion is not perfect. Emotion affects your voice and makes it imperfect, but that is beautiful, and that might mean that sometimes you get an inconsistent vocal on a live show. Oh, so well constructed. I'm is an ah rather than I. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so genius. Scream at me, I'm so far away. She becomes far away, she becomes breathy, she holds it back, and then she goes for it again. Everything in this is so thought through and considered. She's thinking like a composer, not just a singer. Everything means something and is telling the story and is just packed with emotion. She will not. Even the bubbles coming out her nose on Breathe. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. I have a question for you. Do you think this song would still be a hit if it comes out today? My answer to this is I think it absolutely would. Although it feels very 90s in style, I'm sure there would be slightly different production now. Oh, this production is so good as well. Ugh. I did a really in-depth breakdown of Emily's voice, by the way, if you want to find out in depth. I'll link it. Woo, woo, woo! So Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was full-on nostalgia. Amy Lee isn't just performing or singing. She gave voice to things that at least little teenage Beth didn't quite know how to express yet. And vocally, she was showing that you could be technical, messy, powerful, and vulnerable all at once.